Hey, welcome back to another video. I'm Nick, and this is Money Talk for Real. In this video, I'm talking about 7 things that you need to stop paying for right now as a beginner step to take control of your personal finances. Number 1, oil changes. Yes, oil changes in your vehicle. And before you start just thinking to yourself, well, there's no way I even know how to do that. I could never do that myself. Hear me out. You only need about 4 things to do it. You need a filter for your vehicle. You need the oil for your vehicle. You need a socket with a ratchet wrench. That's a one-time purchase. And you need a catch pan or some sort of way to collect the old oil. And again, you may say, I don't even know what a ratchet is. I don't know what a socket is. You can shadow someone 1 time, maybe 2 times, and learn it very quickly. To change the oil in your vehicle, typically you take out 1 bolt on the bottom of your car, let the oil drain out, take the filter out, put a new filter in, put the bolt back in the bottom, fill the oil up, your oil change is done. These 10-minute oil change places, or even at a dealer especially, there is a tremendous markup on there. And let's be honest, when have you ever went to get your oil changed and it was just an oil change? They try to sell you a new air filter. They try to sell you new windshield wiper fluid. They try to sell you new windshield wipers. You can never get out of there with just an oil change. And even if you do, there is so much markup on there that you are overpaying. You can buy the filter, the oil, and the tools. And again, the tools are just a one-time purchase for much cheaper at a local auto parts store. Or honestly, even just on Amazon. That $50 oil change that you're paying for right now could probably go down to about $20. And here's another thing. Even if you live in a downtown area with no garage, that's fine. Wherever your vehicle is parked, you can essentially do the oil change right there. Whether it's on the side of a street, in a driveway, it doesn't take very much extra room. So stop paying for oil changes. The next thing to stop paying for is these trendy downtown kind of town center area type food joints. Yes, the food is good, the vibe is good, the atmosphere is good, the music may be cool, the scenery may be great, but all of those things that you like are why you are overpaying for the food. That fancy classic chicken sandwich is the same thing that you can get much cheaper by making it yourself or at a restaurant or a place of business outside of the trendy downtown area. There's some here local to Charlotte, there's some in every city where there's like a town center area or like a park or a pop-up market. It's just overpriced food. It is good, it's the vibe, but those are wants, not needs. Those are not necessities. Food is a necessity to human life, but not that type of food and not that expensive of food. Stop paying for overpriced food. The third thing to stop paying for, in my opinion, are overpriced gym memberships. Now, I'm not the epitome of health or one to talk about going to the gym because I don't go to the gym. However, I will tell you that I've been able to lose significant amount of weight at home. You do not need to pay $100 a month for an Equinox gym membership if you're trying to save money. If you would like to go to a gym, that's fine. Pay the $10 a month membership at Planet Fitness or somewhere local to you that is much cheaper. You don't need the spa, you don't need the juice bar, you don't need the swimming pool. You need the weights, the treadmills, the machines, the stuff you actually use. Other than that, stop paying for stuff you don't need. Number 4, major travels. Now, again, it's good to live life. You need to live life. You need to enjoy life. It's good to travel, experience new things, meet new people. But when I say stop paying for travel, I mean major travels. You don't always have to go to Europe. You don't always have to go to Asia or Australia. You can travel 1 state over from you, 2 states over from you, and drive. Flying is a convenience, it's not a necessity, and flying is very expensive, even on small budget airlines. Now, you will come across people that try to justify the cost of flying. Well, with the price of gas nowadays, it's better for me to fly than it is to drive. Usually not the case, depending on how far away you're going. And again, it doesn't have to be from coast to coast on a major travel event. You could go for 1 night or 2 nights, get a budget hotel, drive, experience the city, see the places, eat the food, meet the people without having a major vacation at Disney World or in Europe or in Australia, a major $20,000 excursion. Not necessary. Number 5, help me, food delivery. It's a form of laziness, and we're gonna use the word convenience because that's really what you're paying for, but you're already not planning or not wanting to put in the effort to make your own food, so you're ordering food from a restaurant. Fine. But when you're using DoorDash or Uber Eats, you're paying an additional layer of convenience And that food is super expensive. If you haven't noticed, DoorDash doesn't just charge you a fee, they charge you extra on every menu item that you order. So if you would like to spend extra money and eat out and not eat at home, at least do not pay the outrageous fees on DoorDash, Uber Eats, etc. It's just not worth it, and especially for the love of everything holy, do not put it on the DoorDash credit card. Because then you will enjoy tacos for 20 minutes one night on a random day on a random weekend, and you're still paying on it 6 months later because that one meal turned into 10, turned into 20 meals that you just kept stacking on your credit card. You forgot about the credit card, and now the balance is super high. Stop paying for meal delivery services. Save your money. Number 6 are cute knickknacks. I don't want to feel like I'm personally attacking anyone, but I will target people that I know in my family and friend circle that will buy something just because it's cute. I had to have it. It's junk. You do not have to have it. You're never going to do anything with it. You just thought it was cool on a social media sponsored post and it forced you to click the link, you bought it. Their marketing worked. You're the ideal customer for them and you're spending money on stuff that you will never use ever again. It may just sit on a mantle and doesn't have a use because it's a knickknack and it may be cute, but the newness does wear off. The sugar gets licked off the lollipop. It may be cute and you will be in love with it for a week, but 6 months down the road, you look at that and you're like, I paid $15 for this little cute thing from a boutique that's been sitting here collecting dust. It did not enhance my life whatsoever. It gave me a little hit for a little bit of time buying that because it was cute. And some people even do this with stuff at work. They want stuff on their desk ornaments, or at home, or bracelets, or deals. They find something on a deals. It was only $7. It was only $12 until you do that 10 times over 2 months and you're at $120. And in personal finance talk, I talk on micro scales, meaning that $7 is not a make or break. Until you do that 10 times a month for 12 months straight, now you're talking about saving up money where you could buy a car cash and no car payment. Pennies turn into dollars over time. And the 7th thing that you need to quit spending money on, and don't even get me started, iPhones. It's a marketing tactic and it works. They put out a new phone every year or every couple of years and everyone floods the gates to go buy the latest and greatest. They add a few updates to make you feel like you're justifying the money that you spent on the new device. There's nothing wrong with your old device. You just want to be the person that had it first. You have the FOMO. You feel like you're going to miss out on the latest and greatest if you don't buy it right now. And those new features are not must-have. They're cutesy so that you can send the animated emoji to your friend. How many times have you actually done that since it came out? And even if you're someone that does it every single day, if you cut that out of your life, would your life be negatively impacted by not having the new iPhone features? I don't think so. We know yours may be a couple years old. Who cares? Does it work? Use it. Is it a little slow? Work on patience. Is it broke? Okay, maybe time for a new phone, but it doesn't have to be the newest phone. You can upgrade to a used model that is a year old and still be fine and save a huge chunk of money. And going back to my last point, if you need to buy a new phone, do not put it on a credit card, or at least try not to. Because now, by the time you pay that credit card off on the small monthly payment, your interest has accrued so much that the phone is already time to be upgraded again by the time you get the credit card balance paid off on the one you bought a year and a half ago. I'll say this in every video, none of this is passing judgment. I'm guilty of some of these as well, but it is time to take control of your personal finances, and these are little things that you can do that will accumulate to be big savings. Hit the like button, leave a comment down below of what you think about this, if you have anything to add or take away or corrections I should make, and what type of videos you want me to see make next. Thanks so much for watching. This is Money Talk for Real.